It was really good. He was really good. All things considering, he didn't have a very good week. So it was a tough ship in the heat, and I knew he had some muscle soreness. Just we were just kind of hoping that he'd be good enough to overcome it, and he was. He paced 48-1. I was, it was really all he could do, being back in only a couple days since he had died up a little bit. So I was really happy with him. He's a warrior. He really is.
When did he tie up?
Thursday. Yeah. He had. I was maybe considering in the race just leaving him along the rail, but we will see. Looked like he was struggling pretty good. So I was just hoping then. I was just like, well, I'm going to come to the outside and just hope he can. Yeah, he's a warrior. He is. He's had so much adversity. It seems like we've always got something to overcome with this horse, but he's just such a game horse. And I couldn't believe it. He was coming back. I knew I had to be close. I was just thinking, hoping top 3, and he was digging back at the wire, which is just insane considering the week he's had. He's such a good horse.
Now that you're into the final, hopefully a better week ahead, and you think he'll be sharp.
He's here now, and he'll be acclimated. It was just he's never left Canada, and it was such a hot week. He didn't ship great, and then when they trained him, it actually started. He had heat stroke, is what it was. He had heat stroke when they trained him, and there was just, and then that had got him tied up a little bit, but. Still have all week now to get him acclimated, and they'll get him. He'll be 100% by next Saturday. I know he will.
So off of that performance, you feel pretty good.
I really do. Now obviously it's disappointing we didn't win. Now we got to draw to get in, but considering where we finished and what could have been, we could have been in the consolation. So I'm really happy to be in the final, and just gotta, hope for some luck. Hopefully we get lucky and draw in. One of these days everything's going to come together with this horse, and he's going to show. He's just. You see what a good horse he is.
He's still on a high from the North America Cup?
Sure, I'll be hopefully on a bigger high next week when we win the Meadowlands Space. I'm hoping, with a little luck, because he's as good. Them other horses were good, but he's a special horse. He really is. He really is. And if he can get lucky and draw good and get in a position where he's fresh, look out, because he's a good horse.
Well, even in North America Cup, you drew outside a little bit, and you were able to overcome that.
Yeah, and he had, and that was coming into it where he had all them quarter cracks too. So we finally got them healed up, and then he has a heat stroke on Thursday. So it's kind of one thing after another, but he seems to show up for the big dances, so that's the main thing.
All right, great.